there's a lot of buzz in Chicago with the #1 overall pick, Caleb Williams, and 6-time Pro Bowler Keenan Allen. And we are now joined by the Bears' superstar wide receiver, Keenan Allen. Welcome to Speak. Thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
My boy was good.
What's going on, fellas?
Big adjustment being in Chicago after being a Charger for 11 seasons. How are you liking the new environment?
It's going good. Can't complain right now. The city is beautiful. Get a lot of love from the fans, and I'm just taking it all in right now.
So obviously Caleb Williams is there. We talk about him often, and we will be talking about him all season long. The expectations are very high. What is your first impression of Caleb Williams?
He can play football. He can make all the throws. He's smart. He's a competitor, and he does a lot of things good. Obviously, he's a rookie, so it's going to take some time to get everything going. And, he's showing a lot of potential right now.
Caleb got a lot of praise, right, in college, which he deserves. Really, really good player. I want to ask you this, though, because I played with a lot of great players when I was young, and Josh Allen was a rookie, right? Before he had Stephon Diggs, people didn't really know who he really was. And I was there with him. And I remember one time he made a crazy play, like dodged a defender, rolled out to the right, threw a bomb like 50 yards on his back foot. I'm like, yo, they got one. Has there been a play so far that you've seen a rookie, Caleb Williams, make a play like, yo, he the real deal?
I think it's been a couple like little drives that he has. And like he goes the whole drive and nothing is on schedule. He's just having those rollout plays and he's making these throws, sidearm, jump throw, back across. The one he threw me yesterday on the sideline, all the way like off schedule. Those plays like that, you got a guy that can make plays. And like I say, once he's got the offense and he can make the on-time throws, everything's just going to be, how it's supposed to look. And like I said, he got a lot of potential.
Now, brother, you are one of the best route runners in the game.
Yes, he is.
Right? You did a lot of it out here on the sunny side in La La Land. Man, and Dago.
Right.
You talked about that cold. You ready for that cold that's about to come through Chicago, and them fingers finna be frozen, and them legs gonna be a little cold. They preparing you for that? You ready for that?
It's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good, man. Football's football. You gotta play in it no matter what. So whenever that whistle goes and the ball snaps, you gotta go. So we'll make it work.
You've had a lot of high praise for the other rookie that's come in, Rome Odunze. Tell us a little bit about what he's looking like and your first impressions of Rome. We saw them at the draft together, excited to be together, and you are obviously a vet. So what do you think of him so far?
I think he came into the league well polished. Shouts out to Washington, getting those guys ready to play NFL football. He's in shape. He can run. He's physical. He's big. He's fast. He's everything that you're looking for in the #1 wide receiver.
I want to ask you this, man. So, being traded is not an easy thing, right? When I got traded to the Bills, I grew from the Eagles. We were really, really good. The Bills just kind of finding their way. But it's tricky for you because, right, Chargers is really, really good, but then you come into a situation where, y'all looked at it as like a solid group. Look on offense, look on defense. Right. How is that? Is it like feeling like a rookie again, where it's like the excitement, I'm excited to be here because of all the players you have and et cetera? Talk about that.
Yeah, I feel you. As far as the locker room, it is like that. You excited to meet everybody, new faces. You trying to find your way with the group and, just being with the guys. But on the field, man, it's I kind of treat it the same. I'm just going through it how I go through it, playing my game. These guys know me. They know what I do well. They know what I do good. I got the same receiver coach that I had the past 3 years with the Chargers. So
that's nice.
He knows everything about me. Yeah, I'm comfortable with it. And the wide receiver room that we have is really, really good. Everybody, is competing, playing at a high level. So,
I've been watching you for a long time and playing alongside you in the league when I was playing. And you always learn, you route a brother up quick. Pop, 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 pop. So I've always been a fan of your game. I do want to ask you this, though, because one thing about your game I love, you be honest. You're super honest with players. Justin Herbert got a lot of praise, and everybody said how good he was, and you talked how good he was. But then also you said, I forget what year it was, you was like, hey, he's really, really good, but for him to be elite, he has to do this, he has to do that. And I think it was more of a leadership role. Is there anything in Caleb Williams' game you think that, because obviously you said he's looking good, making plays, but what is the one thing that you think you point to that make him a really, really good player at an early age?
I think it's just confidence.
Confidence.
He's always been the guy. He's always been expected to play at that level. And he's always been in the spotlight too. So he comes in with that and he has the expectation of himself. He knows he's going to be the starter. And, like I said, that confidence that he has when he's out there, that swagger, that charisma, you know what I'm saying? He comes with it. He's already got it.
So Shady and I have this thing about rookies. But we just don't judge rookies.
I don't judge rookies.
We don't judge rookies.
We judging him.
You were
It's
a rookie.
hard.
It's hard, right?
It's hard to be a rookie.
It's hard to do.
It's hard. It's hard. It wasn't received well in Chicago. That I said, I think that some of the expectations are getting a little crazy. I think you guys have put together an incredible roster. I love what the GM has done. It took guts and maneuvering, and it's been brilliant what you put together. And I think that's important, and that's a thing that a lot of rookies don't have. It's pieces like you to walk into in a locker room. What is the conversation in the locker room, though? Because we talk about this a lot, that, you come into camp and everybody feels like they got a shot and everybody is talking about what we can do. Is there conversations about what the expectations are? Because he is a rookie.
No, not really. I think we're doing a great job of working on ourselves right now. I've been on teams where on paper we look really good. Kind of the last four seasons in the Chargers organization, we look really good on paper before the season started, and the expectations were always high for ourselves. And it played out how it played out. But here, I feel like we're doing a good job of working day to day, getting better as a unit, and working with the young guys, and letting everybody kind of get into their role.
Now, you played with some great ones, bro. You played with Filthy, Phillip Rivers, who was the best player on the field, made every single throw. When I first came into the Packers, Aaron was the backup, Brett was there, but we was looking at Aaron like, ooh-wee, what he doing on this football field, even though it's practice, he liked that. Has it been any of those moments to where you like, man, I've seen this before, man, this young fella gonna be special, and I know he a rookie, but is it some of them throws that you've seen like, yeah, that's all pro type level right there?
Yeah, like I said, those off-schedule throws where he's throwing back cross body, just making those unplatformed throws. But I don't really compare him to Phil. I really compare him more to Herbert, if anything, because it's kind of deja vu. When Herbert started, it was the same thing. You get a young guy that's a rookie. He just got to make his way. He's got to go through these reps and see these looks and see him over and over and over again until he's comfortable with it. And that's when he can turn into the Aaron Rodgers and the Philly Phil. Now he's looking at the defense like, check, easy. Let's get into this right here, and now I like this. That's when they become comfortable and become themselves.
Now, I think the last time we seen 3,000-yard receivers was the Cardinals. I think it was Preston, I think it was Anquan, and I think it was Fitz. You just said Rome is going to be a number one wide receiver in this game, just extremely polished. Obviously, yourself as a number one wide receiver, we all know what DJ Moore brings. Is it possible that all three of y'all sees a stack? Is it possible?
Yeah. No, I think it really is. I really think it is. And I say that because of the run game and the way, Shane draws it up. Like we said, we brought in Swift. He's going to be crazy out the backfield, man. He's going to be, a big piece to the puzzle. And they already had running backs. Like, Swift is just an extra piece, you know what I'm saying? So, and then you got Cole Kmet, you got Gerald Everett. So, as far as the double-double that I'm used to seeing, it's going to be hard to do.
Ooh, I like that.
It's going to be hard to double do. It's going to be hard. Like, who do you double?
Yeah. Hey, how's my boy Swift doing? He a Philly kid. It's my boy right there. He got the.
I told him today, I said, boy, you're bouncing around. You're bouncing around out here, boy. You look good.
I want to ask you this, though, because we talked about the quarterbacks so much. Let's talk about that real quick, because I've been pulling my hair out for like 3 days about this. Just give me your take on this. The quarterbacks nowadays, they're making all the money, right? You could be a good quarterback making elite money, right? But if you look at other positions like the wide receivers, we're seeing guys like CeeDee Lamb, who I think is an elite guy, but they're arguing about should he get paid elite money. Guys like Brandon Ayuk, I think he's a solid player. His stats look good the last couple of years, all pro and et cetera, but he's struggling to get the elite money. What's your take on the league right now where you could be a good quarterback and make elite money and other positions can't do the same thing?
It's I think it's a tough situation. It's like we was talking. Like these guys don't even be the best person on the team, but they get the money. And like I said, it's a tough situation because they doing a lot of the dirty work. You got to know everything. Receiver, we don't have to know a lot. I just need to know the route. If they change the coverage, I just got to adjust one time. They got to know everybody position, lineman, checks, safety walk down, get into another play. So there's a lot that goes into it. Hats off to them guys, you know. they get in the bag, and I can't get the bag if they don't got the bag. So I mean, I need a guy that got the bag, though. I don't, you know, if he got the bag, that means he's doing something right, and I want him. So,
but really quick though, with all that being said, because I know a lot goes into it. What if they average at that?
That's my thing, though.
That's when it becomes a problem. And
I know.
Like I said, they're not the best person on the team, but the minimum is 40 for a quarterback. That's minimum. You get a running back, you might be making 12 to 15 million, and he the best in the league.
Gosh, that's crazy.
Man, top 5 in the league, and he only getting what he make? 18 something. Like it don't make sense. That don't make sense.
Is this a conversation that is happening in the league?
Yes, it is.
I mean, the running backs, no, they pushing hard. The running backs pushing hard for it. But like I said, it is what it is, man. We can't get the ball without the quarterback getting the ball first. So,
wow,
it's a conversation.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, like you said, hats off to them. We want everybody to get their bread. Just maybe spread the bread around.
I love y'all quarterbacks, man. You keep throwing the ball, man.
That's right. Hey, I'm rooting for you, man. Every single game except 2. And you already know what them 2 is.
I already know.
We appreciate it.
So.
Best of luck throughout the rest of the preseason. We can't wait to watch you this year. We will be on every game. It's a lot of hype for you guys, and deservedly so. So
good luck.
Appreciate you joining us. Thank you, Keenan.
Absolutely. Yep.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak, and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.